What's up guys, Maniacs here, and welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life. Now, yesterday was the 20th anniversary Pokemon Day, and about 4 o'clock my time, version 1.02 of Academy Life was released on Game Jolt, and I am so pumped to actually play it. Now, according to some of the past journal entries from the actual developers and everything, this is going to be the last big update for the game until pretty much the final version comes out, as far as I know. They're going to do some bug fixes or whatnot, but when it comes to adding extra content, as far as I know, which is basically everything everybody else can find on Game Jolt for the actual news articles that the developers release, this is the last big update for the game itself. Now, roughly, developers said that starting from scratch, starting over, which basically I actually have to do, because if you guys notice, I have old save files. I still have my old save files, but the developer said if you use your old save files, it's gonna mess your game up. So I'm just starting a whole new game. Plus, in the first actual part of the game, the first section, which is the part that I've already played before in the last videos, they added an extra scene, which is this scene right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to go into that scene, and I'm going to show you guys the extra scene, because as far as I know, they've only added one extra scene. They've changed some of the dialogue or whatnot, and they've added, I think Brendan, who is the main guy that I hooked up with. He's my roommate. I'm doing all the same choices, by the way, just so nothing else gets changed or whatnot. But his actual character model looks slightly different. I don't know if that was actually something they changed, or it's just been a really long time since I played this. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the extra scene that they added for part 1, and then I'm going to cut back into the first day of school, which is where the last demo ended. So I'm really pumped to get into this. Now, starting from beginning to end of the whole demo in general, it takes roughly 3 to 4 hours, the developer said, depending on your how fast you read or whatnot. So what I'm going to do, because I can't just record a full hour-long video. If I recorded an hour-long video, this video wouldn't go up until tomorrow, because the file would be so massive, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record these in 30-minute increments, and I will release them back-to-back probably, because I really love this game and I like doing it. So I'm going to release 30 minutes today. Tomorrow I'm going to get to a decent place to stop. I'm not just going to stop in the middle of a conversation. But, yeah, they're going to be relatively shorter episodes. It's not going to be like the big hour-long episode that I did and then like a 20-minute episode, because I didn't know the demo was ending. So, but at least I kind of have a guess of how long it's going to take. Granted, I'm skipping about an hour's worth of gameplay because I've already done it before, but you guys get what I'm going with. Okay, so let's load into the new scene, and I want to show you guys. So, if you guys remember, this scene actually right before this one is right after we met up with Brandon. He became my roommate. We signed up, and I guess this is me going to my actual room for the first time. As far as I remember, this scene was not in the first section, so I'm guessing this is the first scene that's been added to it. So, it just starts off with me being like, what the hell, where's my room? Yep, I'm lost. I've been wandering these hallways for at least 30 minutes, and I can't find a single faculty member. I've asked whatever students I bumped into, but their directions made no sense. So if you guys remember, as far as what I remember, in the last actual section, because it's been quite a while since I played this game. I think I did it last November, I think. So it's been quite a long time. After you meet up with Brandon, basically you just take your bags, or you just actually go right up to your room. You don't actually go and try and find your room. You just suddenly go from being in the main entrance hall because Brandon's with you, and then he takes off to go talk to May. And then you just immediately go up to your room and start unpacking. So this is the new scene, as far as I know. What is left at the Tranquil Wings exit and diagonally past the Skywalk even mean? I'll just have to keep trudging along till I find a teacher or a student that can give some coherent directions. But man, there aren't many people walking around this hallway. In fact, I don't think I've seen a single living thing in sight. I close my eyes and weakly put my fist against the wall. Typical. My first few hours here, and I can't even find my way around my own residence hall. Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing? What? I spin around and jump back 2 feet. A girl's voice comes from 2 inches behind my ear. Oh, okay, I recognize her. I think that's Leaf. If you guys remember, she was, the only time you actually saw her in the first section was during, the big trailer that the developers had for the game, or the intro, I guess you could say. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be Leaf. She's, the other big character in this game, and she's one of the love interests you can get with, but I'm pretty sure she's, what is her name? May's best friend. But you never actually got to talk to her. All you ever heard was basically about her, but you never actually got to speak to her. I think that might be her. Sure enough, there's a strange girl standing in front of me with a puzzled look on her face. Is she an upperclassman? But that's impossible. They should all be moving into their dorms about now. Who are you? What are you doing here? The girl gives me a disapproving look like I'm the one in the wrong here. Doesn't she know she just nearly made me piss my pants?
I could ask you the same thing. Do you have any idea where you are?
I take a closer look at my surroundings. Nothing really out of the ordinary, just a hallway of dorm rooms, right? On closer inspection, there's something written on the signs here. Third year women's dormitory. In big red letters. Whoops. That's weird. I didn't know female-only dorms existed at this school. Aren't all the halls supposed to be co-ed? Wait, I think I recall seeing something on the room sign-ups about gender-exclusive dorms, but that option is only available for the juniors and seniors. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. Wait, no, not okay. I hope this girl's more understandable than she looks. I just have to play it off cool to save what little pride I have. She's smiling, so it's a good sign. But how can I play it cool knowing that I just stumbled into one of the most forbidden places a male's freshman can be? I don't think it's as bad as... Wow, I can't read today. I don't think it's as bad if I was caught peeping in the girls' locker room, but it's going to be really hard convincing everyone that I got lost like this on the first day. I look up helplessly at the girl and she gives me the look like she's watching a Growlithe chase its own tail. God, I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in my life.
So, you're lost? I started following you a few hallways back because I thought you were some kind of pervert, but you're just another student. I don't think the brochure is that hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm's wings are laid out in the grid, so it should be really easy to navigate. Here, let me see yours.
I'll ignore that first comment, but brochure? Now that she mentions it, I vaguely remember those other students carrying around small leaflets from before. A mischievous grin spreads across the girl's face like she knows exactly what's going through my mind.
Don't tell me, you didn't pick one up. You seriously went all this time without a map, and then you made it all the way here from the main hall? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing. Wait, no it's not. It's just hopeless.
I have to say, I'm already not a huge fan of this girl's personality. Yeah, alright, are you just gonna keep laughing, or can you help me get out of here?
Oh, since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer.
And then she just laughs. You little... Yeah, she was totally ditching us to go shop. That sounded like another girl. In fact, it sounded like there are multiple girls. Judging by how loud their voices are, I'd say they're in the hallway right next to us. I take a look around for an escape path, but this hallway conveniently ends in a dead end. Where did the other girl go? I'm trapped. There's nowhere to go. The only thing I can do is stand my ground and beg for forgiveness. This is it. This is where my precious academy life ends, and it hasn't even been a day. Goodbye, cruel world. What? The girl takes me by the hand and drags me deeper down the hallway. Whoa, she's way stronger than she looks. Cool, they actually didn't have... That's another thing, too. They added a bunch of actual scenes that you could notice in the game itself. I love the art style in this game. The music's fantastic. That's cool. Hold on. Is she trying to save me? She was acting so snobby just now, but maybe somewhere in that insufferable personality, she's not such a bad girl after all. She's really not being that mean, dude. You're in the girls' dormitory. Look, you don't have to try and help me. I'll just explain.
Keep your voice down. If I'm seen here with you, those seniors are gonna grill me too.
Huh? Why? Aren't you a senior?
No, I'm a freshman, and I don't want rumors spreading that I'm with someone like you before I've even had my first class.
Well, that thought was short-lived. She stops me in front of a tall door while she goes in.
Stay here.
As she closes the door behind her, I casually glance towards the sign that clearly and unmistakably represents the girls' bathroom. Okay.
Okay, hide in here. I'll come back and get you when the coast is clear.
Oh, this is not gonna end up good. Hello, the sign says it's the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room that's not locked in the hallway, so get in there before they see us.
Oh, hell no. This girl's bathroom is a female's most private sanctuary. I can't possibly defile it with my male presence. But this is pretty serious crisis we have on our hands. What should I do? I guess there's really no choice. There's no way I'm going in there. Jump out the window. That would not end good. So let's just... yeah, we'll go. I guess there's no other choice. There's no other way around it. And I suppose I should do what she says, since it was because of me that we got in this mess in the first place. Okay, I'll do it, but I'm covering my eyes while I'm in there. The girl gives me a reassuring smile. Hey, she's actually kind of pretty when she smiles like that.
How noble, but looking inside isn't going to make your eyes implode or anything. Not a peep from you while I'm gone.
She opens the door and gestures me inside.
Ladies first.
Ha ha ha. What the? Why is there a silhouette on the wall? Did she just shut the lights off too? That's crap. That's creepy, man.
Just be good and sit there. I'll be right back.
She didn't even give me the opportunity to counter. Immediately after the door shuts, I can hear her running off towards the approaching voices. I guess she's going to convince him not to look in here. But who is that girl anyway? She's not an upperclassman, but the way she handled that whole debacle was impressive, not gonna lie. It's almost like she's experienced this kind of pressure before. You know, I haven't had much time to think about it until now, but what kind of situation is this? This is the kind of thing that you can see happen in comics or TV shows. I wonder how my younger self would react if I told him he's going to end up hiding from girls alone in the girls' bathroom.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, she could totally burn me right there. That was fast. What do you say to them?
I just told them that I was a shiny Eevee in the tall grass on the opposite side of the building. That would keep them busy for a while.
That's a good one, but I bet they made a beeline for it. A shiny Eevee. Hell, I don't think I'd be able to resist an opportunity like that either. The girl knows what Pokemon enthusiasts tick.
I've never seen a pack of girls turn heel and run so fast before. Makes you wonder what their priorities are in life right now. Oh, before I forget, here, I took one of their brochures that they dropped. If I recall, you really need it.
Yeah, probably. Thanks, you're a lifesaver, literally.
Don't mention it. But that detour just now really put me behind schedule. I have to meet with my new roommate in the main hall before I'm late. But you know, despite everything that happened, it was kind of...
Okay.
a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a while. Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, hide in the girl's dormitory? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. I smile back at her as she ambles away. Even after she was out of my sight, I continued to stand there smiling like an idiot. You probably want to get out of there. Cool Umbreon, by the way. Oh, I forgot to ask her name. And then she's gone. Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably going to take me... Oh, no, I'm still here. Oh, this is the guy's room. I managed to make my way back to the first-year dorms. The layout's simpler than I thought. I can see how the girl was surprised to get lost so easily. Yeah, it's just a different picture. Oh, there's Misty.
Oh, I remember you. You're the guy that ran me over earlier. But at least you were a decent enough human being and apologized. Not many people own up to their mistakes. I appreciated it.
Hey, she's actually smiling. Now she's not.
I guess this is where I introduce myself. I'm Misty.
Whoa. Maybe she can tone down the sass after all. I'm, Maniacs, whatever. Nice to meet you.
For real?
What kind of name is that? Hey, I know it's not anything like creative with my actual name, but come on now. I stand corrected.
I just mean, I don't know how many people name that.
That's all. I hope nobody names their kid after that.
I'm not implying it's weird or anything, honest.
Could she look any creeped out? Why are her eyes? She looks like she just did a line of heroin. I don't even know anymore.
Why am I always so...
You're going to have to speak up a bit. You started trailing off there on that last sentence.
I didn't say anything.
She looked and sounded really tense. I should choose my words carefully. You look like you need some rest. Is that a cerulean outfit? That would probably be the best thing. This is the guy's dormitory, so she'll probably just make a really snooty mark with that. How was your day? That's just weird, because she's just going to bring up the fact that I ran her over before. You look like you need some rest is a really bad thing, so let's go with the cerulean outfit thing. And also, if you guys just heard that, whenever you do, like, a good thing or something like that, it gives you that little da-da-da-da noise, which I'm pretty sure is pulled right from the game whenever you pick up something in, like, a chest or something like that. I recognize those clothes. Are you from the Cerulean City, by any chance?
You know Cerulean City?
Yeah, common ground. Sure, my mom and I used to go to their water parks all the time when I was a little kid. Though those Gyarados rides always scared the pants off me back then.
Ah, no way! Where are you from?
I'm from Pallet Town. It's not the most well-known place in Kanto, but I'm sure you've heard of it.
What town? Pewter?
No, Pallet Town. You know, the one with all the trees and grass, Professor Oak. Does any of this ring a bell?
Nope, sorry.
Isn't Cerulean City, like, right next to Pallet Town? No, it's not. It's been forever since I played the original Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure, isn't Misty, like, the third or fourth gym leader? I thought she was the first one. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played the games. Damn it, I was so close to a full conversation. Curse me and my humble upbringing. Oh, I almost forgot. I still need to unpack my stuff. I shouldn't keep holding you up. Here, let me take your bags in for you, to make up for earlier. Wait, this is the dude's dormitory, isn't it? I reach for her bags now that I have a closer look. Her bags look awfully fancy for a high school student. Wait, what does that name say? Something about a gym?
Don't touch those!
Missy snatched the bag away from me. Okay, looks like you got it. What's she so defensive for? I was just gonna go and help bring her stuff in.
Don't go around touching a girl's things.
Misty gathers her belongings and slams the door in her face. Oh yeah, that's right, okay, the co-ed dorms. You think a girl would be flattered with a guy offering to do something like that? Maybe she's one of those strong, independent types. Wow, that's not the thing you say to her either. Alright, so am I just going right into my room? It'll take long for the hall to... Okay, cool. So this is basically right here. I'm going to go ahead and save just in another spot. So this is literally how that whole scene would play out. Basically, I would go from being in the main dorm talking to Brandon to being right in here. So now I'm actually going to cut to when I get to the first day of school. So what I'll do is after you go through the whole, like, once you actually start your first day of school, there's the whole intro video which plays. And then after that, it's basically when you start. So I'm actually going to start there. So I might go over a couple things that... basically, I'm pretty sure the game starts out with you and your friends in, like, the cafeteria talking or whatnot, and like, figuring, like, basically before school starts. So, I'm gonna pick up right there, and, we'll go from there, because I don't know maybe if they added anything like that or whatnot, but that's a pretty good place to start. It'll kind of recap of where I ended last time for those that didn't actually get a chance to check out the second video I did, which was only like 20 minutes long. So I will be right back, guys. Alright, guys, and I am back. So basically what I did was, I know I said I was actually going to start at the beginning of the day, but I went through the whole thing and nothing changed in the conversation. They might have added a couple things with your characters, but it was nothing important, so I basically just skipped over that. So this is literally how the last demo ended. Basically, you went through the whole breakfast scene where you talked to your couple of friends, you found out the other two people that you know, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, even though I just saw them. Excuse me. You found out their actual traits, and then basically you left there and you start your first day of school. So I saved right here. This is literally pretty much how the demo ends. It talks about your character saying, hey, it's time for the first day, and then it ended. So let's just go right from here, just in case they added anything else. Wow, the area of the campus is amazing. Oh, I should probably get my mouse out of there. Look up and see the symbol embossed on the facade. Kabukin Academy. Supposedly this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe the condition of this place makes it seem like it was built yesterday. I'm having a difficult time imagining that this was what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just excited to be here. First thing on the agenda is to check the homeroom assignment. Right, guys? I was so deep in thought that I didn't realize I'm alone. Maybe I walked too fast, or are they ahead of me already? Regardless, I need to go get inside and check the homeroom assignments. And then this is literally how the demo would end. It cut away from that, and then it basically had your character saying, hey, yeah, so the demo's over. Good luck. So, alright, I don't know how much longer the video is going to be, but we'll go from here. I'll see if I can find a decent place to stop. So, weird, I still don't see the others. You figure two big guys like Brandon and Tierno would be hard to miss. There's a cluster of students gathered by a bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. Oh, cool, I'm in Professor Oak's room. I quickly scan through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in a different font, like I was a last-minute addition to Oak's class. That's not good. Well, well, well. Who is that? Oh, it's Gary. Wait, your name's supposed to be Gary. Why is it still blue? Whatever. I said, well, well, well. I heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But now, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, but that's natural. So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's. According to this, how'd you miss my name? Oh crap. I just set Gary up. He's gonna say something really condescending like my name isn't even worth a glance. I hope I spelled his name right, by the way. If I didn't, let me know. Can't do anything about it, but... Or maybe not? Gramps? Are you serious? I guess it'd be kind of surprising for both of us to get in the same class, considering the huge number of students in our year. I wonder if Professor Oak set this up himself. I hope he's not going to be playing any favorites this year. Why? I thought I told him to... Ah, who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bomb in class. Oh, you're all with Professor Oak. A voice. Oh, there she is. Great flaming Moltres, it's the girl. I sure wish I knew her name so I can offer more than a feeble hand wave.
Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here?
Hey, give me a break. I thought we're done with that. Didn't you say you had fun?
Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun.
You know this, Windbag?
Excuse me. Don't interrupt a girl when she's talking to her friend.
Wow. Shut down, Gary. Yeah, but I bet you don't even know his name.
Obviously, it's...
Oops. Oh, she got caught first. She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close that I can smell a sweet fragrance coming off her. Alright. Whoa, dude. Psst. What's your name? Way too close for comfort. I'm a firm believer in personal space.
Oh yeah, we're besties, always been.
You're not fooling anybody. Wait,
Phoenix? Wait, oh, you're friends with May, right?
you know May?
I hope so, being a roommate and all.
Oh, so that's Leaf. All right, her roommate. You're Leaf.
That's my name.
My God, you better cut the crap. Your acting is so bad that it's pissing me off. Give it a rest. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her our first day here, and she helped me out of a tough spot. I didn't skip that. Like I gave a rat... Wait, what? Why did that skip like that? Whatever, alright. Like I give a rat-a-tat's ass, what happened? Ugh, you two have wasted my time enough today. I got place to go and things to do. Smell ya? Wow, he's just as much of a douche in this game as he is in the actual games.
Smell ya? What does that even mean?
It's Blue. He said that for as long as I've known him, and I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud of it.
So he's been smelling you for a long time. What a creep.
No, that's not how it works.
Let's go. We'll be late for our first class.
Wait, is she in my class? Leaf? Huh? And Gary and me in the same room for the next 2 hours? Every day for the next year. This is going to be quite the semester. This would be cool. I wish this was actually real, because I would absolutely go here. Granted, this school is very selective, but I don't know who any of these I recognize Venusaur, but that's about it. I recognize the second guy in, too. A lot of these Pokemon I haven't seen, because I haven't played Pokemon since Sapphire and Ruby. So, at least beckoning, I followed her to Class 1B, my homeroom class for this year. Matching everything else on campus, the classroom is big, really big. We're early, but there are clearly way more chairs and desks than necessary. Decorated antique chandeliers that look like they belong in a palace hung low from the ceilings. More contemporary paintings of Pokemon line the marble walls. I can recognize all of them from books I've read and TV shows I've watched in the past. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here. This place rivals royalty. I feel so out of place.
May, I can't believe we're in the same homeroom.
These coincidences are just piling up today.
Small world. I see you and Leaf finally got acquainted. May, do you remember the guy I told you about when we first met for our roommate match? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, since you ran ahead without us after breakfast, now I can't believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay. A strong sense of adventure is a good thing.
I'll never be able to live this down, will I?
A boy stranded in the forbidden territory of the terrible senior girls, sensing impending doom. He picked his poison and sought refuge in the abyssal bathroom of the fairer sex. It was then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him to the sanctuary.
Wow, that was a lot of big stuff right there. Thanks for the epic summary. Leaf performs a curtsy in response. She's so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, May, I'm assuming Brandon's in another class?
Brandon's in class 1A next door. Oh, in Birch's class?
You to tell you. Okay, I don't know what does Professor Oak even sound like? It's been so long since I've watched the show or anything like that. You should tell your father, May, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon as biological control has been well received. I'm impressed. Professor, hello. Great to see you're settled in nicely here.
I guess Dad's work in the field's been paying off. The last couple years, if it's not a swarm of Beedrill chasing him around, it's Gyarados or the occasional Scyther.
Ah, are you well versed in bug types, May? I assume you've gained a lot of experience while assisting with your father's work. Isn't she fire?
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types, to begin with.
Seems May knows Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections. I see! So what Pokemon types will the three of you focusing on this year?
Fire and fighting. Grass and electric over here.
Oh, is that because I chose electric too? Or, I don't know. Because it makes sense for her to go for grass, obviously, but I'm curious if her other one would have to be electric. I don't know. This game has a bunch of branching paths, and the developer even said, hey, there's a ton of different paths that you can take depending on what choices you make, mainly with your electives so far because the game's not as big and drawn out. But that's why they said, like, this actually, even though this whole demo itself is only going to take you about 3 hours to beat, there's so many different paths that you can take that you can explore all of them and find the person that you want to hang out with. Electric and fire for me. Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourselves a seat.
Let's sit together, May. Sorry, maybe I'll see you in our electric class. So, what do you think of Leaf?
Absolutely charming.
She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us.
Okay. Well, I sure as hell won't sit by Gary. I'll gladly accept May's offer. I really like the story of this game. It's creative as hell. It's fun. The writing is good. The artwork is amazing. Good morning and welcome to your first class at Kobukan Academy. I'll be your teacher for the homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I could skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend.
I know. My dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all the encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class.
Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost half of the class failed. That's a great way to start the first day. What? That's crazy.
Holy crap! All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in the class anymore.
Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukan is a very selective school and it demands you give your best at all times, or you will be suppressed by other peers. The graduation rate for the school is roughly 10%. It is not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 10%? Did he say 10%? Like 1 out of 10?
You gotta be kidding me!
This is a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turned to look at May, and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looks frozen in shock, too. On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with the same smug look on his face. Yes, I wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just show by hands. Show by of hands. A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Blue has hand way up. No surprise. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I'll put mine up. Take a good look around. Now everyone in the two middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left in their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League, and is even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you. Let's start with some... Professor Oak staring at something, or someone. Yes, did you have a question? Ha! I'm just gonna say this right now. For all you quitters in this room, I'm getting to the Pokemon League, and there's no chance in hell I'm not. God, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes since class started, and he's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard at it that it's sickening. I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down, and... What is your name again? What? Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know it's you, but what was... It's Gary. Amusement spreads throughout the class from my outburst. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Can't believe... Gary shoots me an icy glare. Good. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. That just made him madder, and I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take roll now while you're all in good mood. May? Is May here?
Present.
There you are. Hilbert! Here. Who is that guy? I don't recognize him. A lot of these characters are from the games itself or the movies, but I don't recognize half of them because I haven't seen... I think the last Pokemon movie I actually saw was, oh god, which one was it? It was the last one before he changed his clothes. Pokemon Heroes? The ones with the two flying, like the red one and the I can't remember what the... Pokemon... Yeah, Pokemon Forever? I can't remember. Yeah, maybe. Okay, now Whitney? Whitney, are you here? Absent. Wait! Wow. A red-haired girl comes rolling in through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance. She's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon?
Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance.
She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance.
Please continue.
Alright, I'll mock you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, you can count on me.
Very good. Now, Flannery? I'm here. Oh. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Fan or not, try and get to class on time from now on. I'll mock you on time too.
Yeah, okay.
She's the girl that was like about to kick the other girl's ass in like the first episode when she's like turned on the microphone and it like freaked out. Finally collapses into the chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face reminds me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. Yeah, there was an episode in like one of the first seasons where like Jesse and James, the Team Rocket, like joined up with a bunch of biker groups or whatever, and they had crazy hair. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her. Rough morning, huh? You must have had a bad time getting here. She turns and stares straight into my eyes. All of a sudden, the exhaustion in her face disappears, and I see fire in her eyes. Who wants to know? I just thought you kind of look tired. Not anymore, though.
How about you mind your own business? I don't remember asking for your opinion or anything. Chill out, Flan. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it.
Finally, a voice of reason.
It's the first day. You should keep it a little on the DL, girl.
Psh!
You'll have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning.
A little? No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either. Nope.
Heh, we're almost late, because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. It don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
Yeah? How many do you have?
I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks.
I do not snore!
Hey, what's your smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me?
I believe you. So, you're Whitney and you're Flannery. God, she looks like a creepy, like, something but Dragon Ball Z. I'm...
Nice to meet you. Yeah, sorry about getting on your case earlier.
Don't worry about it. Keep it down back there. Ooh. And with that, my first homeroom class came to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now, it's on to my electric class. Looks like I have electric type up first. Alright, so this is actually where I'm going to end the part because it's a good spot. I'm at the time limit that I needed to be at for the game itself. So like I said, I'm going to keep these roughly to a half an hour long, just so, like, at least for this week. If I end up making, like, 12 parts this week, or I guess it would be 4 more parts this week, then I'll probably just end up making it a big episode on Saturday or whatnot. But I'm guessing I could probably get a couple more parts out of this, but I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this game. I'm sorry that I can't do a huge part and get, like, the entire... extra stuff added in. I can't do one giant part like I did the last one, especially because there's probably roughly about another hour and a half worth of video. God, sorry, I've got something in my eye all of a sudden. It's probably another hour and a half, hopefully, of actual game time left. So I'm going to break it up into parts. I apologize for anybody that doesn't like it that way. I would love to do one giant part, but like I said, this game is very pretty, and when it comes to games that look really good and sound good and have a lot of very nice visuals, it's a huge file, and I don't have the best internet, so this video will be a pretty big file. So anyway, that's all the time I got for today, guys. If you guys want to check this game out for yourself and make different decisions other than me, I will put a link to the game in the description below. I highly recommend it if you are a fan of Pokemon, and look for another part tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check the annotations that are going to spawn right here for more videos that I've done, and I will see you guys next time. Maniacs out. I swear to God.
Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away.
I swear to God, if this doll's head ever turns and looks at me, I'm gonna shit my pants.
That's actually his hair. Hat.
What? Oh, I got that a lot, but yeah, this is a hat. It's May!